Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me and for joining me in SpringWatch. We've only got a few more left, but if you haven't been following it, go back and have a look. There've been 14 video projects coming out to you back to back, all focusing on the Spring Summer catalogue and a little bit of the Celebration catalogue. This is today's project and I love it. It's a sweetie bag because it's Treat Friday. In our house, I have 4 sons. And in our house, on a Friday, I give them a little treat. It kind of means that they're not nagging me every single day. Can we have some sweets? Can we have some crisps? Can we go out? Can we do? It doesn't mean that they don't stop and it doesn't mean that I don't give them to them. But they do know that Friday is a special treat day. Sometimes I give them some sweeties or crisps. Sometimes we go out. You know, we might go to the movies, we might have a takeaway, something like that. But it's Treat Friday. It's well known in our house and the boys love it. So, because we have got the Sweetie Sweet, I love that set, the Sweetest Thing and the Jar of Sweets framelets, and we've got the beautiful paper, Treat Friday had to be this. So, this uses half a sheet of DSP, so 6 by 12 inches, 15 by 30 centimetres, and it's a square bottom, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 of an inch at the bottom, all the way round, and it's 3 1/4 inches. That was it, right? 3 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4 inches. My brain's gone to mush. So it's about 10.5 centimetres. Okay, so on the long side, score it at 2 7/8, 5 3/4, 8 5/8, and 11.5 inches. And in metric, that's 7, 14, 21, and 28. And then turn it round and score it at 1 3/4, which is 4.5 centimetres. Everything's written on my blog, so click open the description bar, you'll find a direct link to this project. You'll also find a supply list, so all of my tutorials, I just wibbled my score line there, all of my tutorials, when you open the description bar, the detail in there includes the direct link to the project, links to buy all of the goodies, obviously you can get them from me, and links to my craft forum and all my social media. So links are plenty, lots of links. So I'm just burnishing all my score lines, and the final one there. And I thought that the gummy bears would be quite sweet. One of my boys, he's 10 and he's been saying for the longest time, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, can I have the world's largest gummy bear?" No. Am I really mean? Possibly. But do you know what? All of the boys like gummy bears. I think we all like a gummy bear, don't we? And while my first project was all stripy, I thought the gummy bears would be fun. So, what I'm doing here is I've just nicked away that little part, and let me turn it over that way, you can see it a little bit better. So I've taken away the bottom part and I've separated these. Gosh, it's quite bright light today, it's bright outside. Snow's on the way. I'm filming this the Friday before you're watching it, and I posted on my Facebook page, "Where's my snow?" I was promised 60% chance of snow on the weather app. Nothing. I think I possibly must be the only person who wants snow. You can also tell I'm English, I don't see very much snow. Canadians and Swedish, can you please send me yours? Thank you very much. I'd like to build a snowman. But yes, it's quite bright. Maybe that's a snow-filled sky. I don't know. Okay, so we've created a box shape because I've sealed that up. Now, you will see that it doesn't meet all the way across. That is fine because we've got 4 sides closing up the bottom. If you've got something heavy going in there, do seal all of the sides. Put plenty of glue in. I'm not putting very much in. I'm putting sweeties. So I'm going to put, I've folded my sides in, and I'm going to run some adhesive on there and there. Oh, and I'm going to stick it to my finger first, apparently. Put it down on the grid, on the table, it might be a bit easier. I'll peel off the backing of both of those parts. And bring around, this will be the back, and that will be the front. And you can get your hand in, it's quite, you know, it's a big old box. And then I'm just going to, I've lost the front, there's the front, so I'm going to pull in like that and not worry too much that it's popped back open again. And I'm going to get this beautiful double-sided ribbon. I love it. It's just gorgeous. Get pretty much, I want about that much. And I'm just, for ease of tying the ribbon closed, I'm just going to clip my sides just for a minute, but I am going to release them because obviously we've got this shape at the top. So just to tie the ribbon, and where's my third hand? There it is. Oh, that was a rubbish ribbon. Rubbish bow, I should say. Let's try that again. I'm not worried about where it's positioned right at this moment because I'm going to turn it. I'm going to move it around in a minute. And I like that it's double-sided because it doesn't matter which side of the ribbon shows on the tails. So, neaten all that up a little bit and trim off the ends. Pop that back out of the way and position it about there, and it's keeping it closed, but you can now sort of do that and you get more of a sort of a cross shape to it. I think that's really cute, and you know, have a little bit of twist of the ribbon to get it positioned nicely. So let's do some stamping. So I've got my framelits ready, a piece of white cardstock and my stamp set. And I don't know whether to fill it with gummy bears because I filled it with, well, I did ask on Facebook what these are and somebody did tell me, oh, I can't remember what she told me they were. They look like midget gems to me, but that's the kind of, because that's the sweetie we get, but a few people said gumdrops, somebody said jelly tots. I'm just looking for it on my business page, which I can't find now. Loads of people told me what they thought it was. And I was told it had a name. Oh, here we go. So, somebody said they're dots. So Sharon, thank you. She said they're called dots. I don't know. Yeah, and I am now very hungry. Dawn said Haribo dragée. Somebody said gumdrops. If you brush on Winker Stella, it looks like sugar. Christy said they're rainbows. Anne said they're mini marshmallows. Oh, that's an idea. Selena said dolly mixtures. Yes, I kind of thought that. Somebody said dewdrops. We've got jelly tots, jujubes, don't know what they are. Midget gems, wine gums. They're not big enough for wine gums. I need a big sweetie with a wine gum. So yeah, I don't know. So shall I do those? Shall I do the jelly beans? I'm not sure. Let me stamp the outside first and then make a decision after that. So I do want the big jar again because I can fill the big jar. And let's grab a block. So this is photopolymer. And photopolymer, you can stretch it and bend it in varying ways. So let it relax and stick to your finger. Let it relax on the grid paper first and then pick it up with the grid paper rather than, sorry, pick it up with your block. So don't take it to your block because it might go out of shape. So let it relax on your grid paper and then pick it up with the block. Okay, so I've got my black stays on. That looks well covered. So the stays on tip I can give you is twist and then tap and you'll get a nice crisp image. Lovely crisp image there. So I don't know what to put in it. Berry wants to come and help. I don't know whether to put those in. No, I don't think so. I'm going to put the gumdrops in again, I think. Or maybe I'll do jelly beans this time. We all like a jelly bean. I did at first think that they were licorice all sorts. I don't think they are. They're they're chocolates. So I was going to put licorice all sorts in it. That's my husband's favourite sweet. Licorice. I don't like licorice. I like red licorice, but that's not real licorice. It's just like red sweet stuff. But yeah, licorice is his thing. I don't know how full to make my jar. Looks full enough to me, I think. And let me get my frame lit out. I need to get some more magnetic sheets. Run out. So on there. So magnetic platform, clear plate, and I'm going to put this off at an angle. I like to do my die cutting at an angle. It cuts through easier, and you don't get that awful clunk sound. And I've just completely wibbled that. Hang on, let me get the big shot. That might be easier, and then I don't have to move it so far. And that's popped out, so we shift that. Put that away straight away. And then what colour should I go for? So I pulled out my markers, and I really genuinely don't know which colours to go for. I think I'll go with the Coastal Cabana, and I will go with Granny Apple Green because I think that's the colour in it. Shall I go? I'm going to stick Melon Mambo in it, and I'm going to stick that one in it, and I'm going to pick out a yellow. That's, oh, there's a purple in there as well, Highland Heather. Okay, so I'm just looking at all of the colours there. So this is probably not going to be neat at all. But we'll give it a bash. So I'm just going to go quite quickly. And then I'm going to cheat, so I'm not making it neat at all. Oh, wrong end. So that that's not neat, it's not at the edges or anything like that. But we're going to cheat in a minute. Some Granny Apple Green. A little bit of the Melon Mambo. And a little bit of this one. This one is Blushing Bride. And now you've got a couple of options. You could get your blender pen, or you could get your Wink of Stella, and you can start moving your ink about. And it's going to blend and move. It's like, it's watercolouring for people who can't, and I can't. So you could do this with your watercolour pencils, or you could even pick up the ink with your Wink of Stella, but it's moving all of that ink about, and it gives it a nice soft finish. I think that's really cool. Well, it's not moved the purple needed probably a little bit more work, but I think that's really cool. And then, oh, there we go, there's the glitter, you can see that. So I'm going to do a little bit more at the top because we're going to work on the theory that it's a shiny lid. Probably could have done with a bit of grey under there or something like that to make it look like a silvery lid. Oh, why can't I tip it so you can see the glitter? I can see the glitter, why can't you see the glitter? It's there, you're going to have to trust me. Right, let's zoom back out again. Okay, and get it stuck on. So I'm going to put my dimensionals straight down the middle because I kind of want it to attach to the ribbon. And there we go. Those, you could fit a nice little bag of sweeties in there, I think. You don't even have to put sweets in. You could put sweet, you know, candles or bath bombs that smell like sweets, anything, something like that. Anyway, I hope you like it. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye-bye.